Welcome back. Nova epizodica. Kingdom Come. Rokamo dalje. Main questove, side questove, sve rješavamo. Pozdrav taj. Ne znam di sam stao jer sam za vikend igrao Daisy i više nemam pojma. Ovaj nas je poslo. Talk to the stable. Dali su nam neke... Mat, šta radiš u... Šta radiš u vratimo, Mat? Dođi vamo. Kakav bog. Ove su neke free stvari. To sam vidio zadnji put kad sam uzimao ovdje iz česta. Ovo lagano možemo prodati. Ja sam malo overweight. Iz kojeg razloga sam ja? Evo, to ovo je bolje. Ovo je izuzim. Sve? Što sam sad bio pokupio? Nešto za konja, ja mi. Ćemo se prodati. Pa di je ovo? I kubarek, ne. Force. Pa sam se opao. Nema veze. Ovaj mač je loši. Mogu odmah prodat blacksmith ako možemo. To ću ti prodat. Ti prodat. To. Ugljen koji smo njegov ugljen koji smo ukrali. Super. To je to. Koliko me tereš. Dobro, nema veze. Da vidim što ti prodaješ. Barsil. Basilard. Battle Longsword. Damn. Broadsword. To ja već imam. To sad koristim. Common Longsword. Ovo ima bolji damage. Nice. Dobro izgleda je. Olčan. Common Longsword. Ovo ima malo bolji damage, ali treba mi one hand za... Zašto sam težak, jebate? Možda zbog ovog ugljena. Aha, ovo moramo ostaviti. A sad sam to mogao prodat. Fuck. Čekaj. Me zanima koliko ne ugljen. Težak. Dobro. Sedam kila lopata. I normalni. Imamo ih. Odsjeći će mi se istrunut. Jer... To moram prodati. Sve će mi strunuti. Ja to neću koristiti, bog te. Ovdje imamo sidequest. Hoću ovaj mir... O, Jesse! Jesse Pebbles! Kod njega moram... Za quest. Samo sekunda. Ne. Je da. Ovaj mi treba.
Good morning, lad. Show me your...
A on neće.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my
vez.
friend.
Ćemo dropat samo. Fakat mi ne. To mi ne treba. To mi ne treba. Ovo sam pokupio sa stola tamo. To mi ne treba. Aha, previše sam ždero. Dobro. Ajde vidimo šta ovaj hoće.
Greetings. What do you want?
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. Farewell.
Bolje je. Ali ne. Pebbles je moj vjerni drug.
I took a look.
And?
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it. What's this about coin then?
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Well, I might be interested. I'm not new to all this. So I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts. So forget about that and make it worth my while. Because you'll get a tidy sum for a horse like...
I didn't expect you to be so savvy. But you're not wrong. I'll give you double my first offer. I reckon that's fair.
Me too.
Right.
Oba,
Now get
dobit
back
ćemo
to the
paric.
reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horse. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail. And arrows whistling past my head.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. Even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure.
Hop,
Thanks.
hop. Dobili
Good
smo
to see
neke.
you, my friend.
Dobili smo upgrade, ej. Može, dođi vamo. Aha, moram prebaciti to na moved horse. Horsi. Ovo već imam. Ovo je lošije jebote, po mojem bolji. Po mojem bolji. Sve moje je već bolje. Jedino ovo je dobio. Kao. Mats Obedience. Ono. Dođi vamo. Trade. Mora, stani. Uf.
Maybe next time then. What would you like?
Sure.
A ne. To sam ja njemu prodao, stani. Ne. To je to.
Thank you, and a good day to you.
Trade, da vidimo što on ima. Knight's pouch, to već imam. Knight's belt, to mi treba. Noble boots. Noble boots. Noble boots. Kupit ćemo ih. Ovo me zanimalo. Executioners. Za konja. Soldier saddle. Harness. Kupe su ove stvari. Kupio. Ne znam kako će izgledat, ali moj. Ovo sa šahovnicom. Bags. The extends horse carrying capacity only modestly, but the effect speed is negative. Light with saddle and post saddle pads, rear canter, horse carrying capacity only modestly, but the effect speed is also. Oh, miss. Crnih. Koliko ovo košta? 847. Ajko. Ajde, kupit ćemo ovo za... Trebao sam se s njim cijenkat. Ali ne. Nema veze. Vidi ga, vidi ga. Ole. Aha, to ide vamo, fuck. Jebi ga, malo sam se zajebao. Kuručka pa smanjuje mi. Da. Nema veze, imamo para, a ovo ću mu prodat nazad, ne treba mi. To. Ovo makni. A neće ovo kupiti.
Take care then.
O sve ti jebe. Nema veze. I ovo sam htio, Knights.
Thanks for nothing.
Ok, možemo dalje. Ovdje imamo neki side quest, ovdje imamo main quest. Idemo prvo riješiti ovo. Idemo prvo riješiti ovo, idem vidjeti šta je vamo. Uzeti ovaj quest. To je moguće. Još gore.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
A, to je s ovim, okej.
Greetings.
I'm here, Andy, you can do help on the castle.
Is there any work around the castle? Demons?
Quiet.
Opa!
I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with. But I suppose you could do it. You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
Let's get to the heart of the matter. Just tell me what needs to be done.
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchen. Ossiner, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Ah, of course.
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming, and then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
To.
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary.
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of. Which one would you prefer?
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it, but don't make too much of a ruckus. God be with you.
Sad se možemo kretat di god hoćeš. To je dobro. Nećemo sad ovaj quest raditi logično, ali bi volio ovu knjigu naći. Tako da idemo pričat s onim.
One more time, then.
Sad je pitanje je li on... Da, mislim da nije to. Još gore. Tobom trebam pričat.
I heard some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-colored cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom, especially those from Prague.
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials.
BB.
BB. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nickvard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been
I'll have a talk with Nickvard and find out what the problem is.
You think I haven't tried? But since you've already offered to address this pressing situation, listen to what I've learned. It seems Nickvard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nickvard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
The price of such a book must be incalculable. People like Nickvard are too dumb to understand.
Vrijeđamo ljude.
But as I said, Nickvard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently.
Partade kog ringen av mig, det hörs det hand.
I reckon those aren't the only 3 people that know him.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nickvard is a loner, which is also why I suspect something bad has happened, now that he's decided to leave his shell. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Burke...
Okay.
I thought you had the book on you.
That's a pity. Yeah, I'll just have to hope Nickvard's conscience will catch up with him and he'll come by himself. Continue invest. I might have time for that once the papal schism is up.
Okay. Doc?
I hear there are demons causing trouble at the castle again.
Again? Is anyone sprinkling yet?
Aye. Me.
That's the only thing that works.
What do you think of all this?
Occasionally, I hear the servants telling stories that sound like they're taken straight out of a Cistercian penitentiary. Even Gregory the Great, Gregory of Tours, Caesarius of Heister, the devil, as the enemy of both God and man, makes every effort to seduce the soul onto the road to hell and to harm people. How do you imagine the forces of evil?
Like the sort of mud that sticks to everything. Causes all...
An interest. I usually hear similar things from people who can't swim. Anything else?
I'd like...
What is this?
500. Nope. Mislim, dobro bi došla Avera, ali neću. Find the book. Find Nickvard, ask Cook.
I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libak to stop by, brewed him another phial of medicine. But I don't even know if the last one helped. I told him to stop by for another one soon.
Did he say where he was headed?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libak his secret is safe.
Oh, come now. Nickvard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libak's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
Listen, Bertha. Do you realize your stubbornness is making everything more difficult? Nickvard borrows a mysterious book. Suddenly he stops talking to the scribe and falls ill. And when the only person who wants to get to the bottom of it comes to you, you keep mum. You don't want to have Nickvard on your conscience, do you?
I suppose you're right. I reckon Lord Libac would forgive
Dobro,
me if
da
he
imam
knew I
ovo
was
dijelo,
only
daj
trying
mi
to
dobre
help
statove
him,
za
right?
pričat.
I'm sure he would.
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libac had, well, everything came out much too quick.
Just say it.
It was in the privy down below the crone.
Imam
By
poziv,
the
berber.
training ground below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us. And I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file. I must say, he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
Ajme nazad. Ne znam šta je ova priča, nisam uspio na kraju. Find out who knows what the maid. You the maid?
God bless.
Adela. Gde mi zapjevaj koju? Ovo je za tu misiju stable guy. Idemo vidjeti. Trebamo naći jebenu knjigu. Gdje je ovaj? Pa ura. Možda se pojavi tu. To. To nije stable guy. Mene neko zajeba. Find Nickward. Find out what stable boy knows about Nickward. Find out what maids know. Ok. Ništa, idemo redom.
Farewell, my friend.
Okay. Koga pitaj gdje je maid. O, gdje si Bergove? Tamaj. Kapelica, neće biti ništa. Evo maid.
Good day to you.
Do you know where I can find Nickvard? The scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickvard and me, but when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time. I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nickvard.
Aye, I heard you. Say, can you...
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nickvard?
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capen. Never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age leave my body, something else was washed away with them. Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it. True enough. Nick Vard has a flair for the dramatic.
My, that's Liebach for you.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked.
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here, talking about some old lovelorn noble.
I need help. You can give it some thought, can't you?
No! And...
Aaaa. Sunce ti jebem. Čovjek se usro i izgubio knjigu. Obriso dupe sa papirima iz knjige. Lošar. A di je stable? Stable boy.
Greetings to you.
Hired hand. Ovo je hired hand. Ovo je stables jebote.
What do you need?
To nije on. E? Maids. Šta je ovo? Carpenter. Jebe mene neko, a? A ne može ni biti ovdje jebote.
Does he get it often? Nearly all the time. Fuck me.
You're not permitted to be here. Halt!
All right, all right. You caught me. I surrender.
You can't. You'll...
How dare you accuse me like that? Do you have any idea?
Oh, I apologize.
I ja mislim da se ispričaš. Ok, očito tu ne smijem ići. Cook. Stables boy. Evo, peri se.
I'm sorry.
Good afternoon.
Jel ti možda znaš? Ne znaš. O sveti jebem. Find out what the stable boy knows about Nickard. Ko je stable boy? I should talk to Hirsch, the stable boy who met with Nickard. Hirsch. Ko je Hirsch, jebote? Strašno. Di se nalazi on? Vjerujem negdje dole možda. Sam da vidim. Ne želim se gubiti predugo. Kad se uđe... Aha, da. To sam mislio da je. Dobro. Ajmo. Jesi ti Herš? Nisi. Ovo je kao Stevo. Jesi ti Herš? Convict. Jesi ti Herš? Ti si Herš.
Good afternoon. I'm looking for Nick Vard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libac. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing.
What task?
Nick Libac, that is, entrusted me with a big task. He's a castle lord. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nick Vard had.
No. There are new rules.
I understand, sure. Just tell me what you want.
A sword.
Sword? Hmm? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers.
Steal a sword? That sounds like something a spy would do.
Not a spy who wants to help von Berghoff's most loyal servant. My servant. Once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nick Vard.
Listen, Hirsch.
Don't try any word. Deeds talk louder than words.
I'll think of...
Sada mora ići mač kupit, jebem ti, sve ti jebem. Najusraniji mač ću dobiti.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
And with you, my friend. Ajde. Repair. Hoću buy. Jel ti mogu skreftat?
Greetings to you.
How and what?
Nothing.
Sir, well, sir.
Hunting sword. Ajde, skreftat ćemo mu jedan brzi sword. Taman poradim na blacksmithingu. Ovo je neki shit sword, nije ni bitna kvaliteta. Malo je zgličano. Okej. Ne, krivo sam stisao. Flip it. Ne znam zašto je ovo zgličano, ali lakše je. Mislim, ne moram ništa ciljati, realno.
Almost got it done.
Kreni ga, ajde.
Now we just have to temper it.
Ajde. Malo kafice. Uj, to je quality 3, bok te mazo. Dobro.
Good to see you.
And you too. Ovi samo pozdravljaju, jebote.
About Nick got that.
You wanted a...
Oh, on bi Knight's Longsword, ej! Aj daću ti, ali pičko jedna.
I don't think you... What about Nick? Nick Vad asked me to do something for him. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something, and I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around. But then Nick Vad clutched his belly and ran off.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nick Vad, ask him if he still needs... I'll be going into war.
I'll tell him.
Ovaj nije ništa znao. Jebem li ti, sve ti jebem. Sad sam izgubio longsword. Mrš! Košaru. Sve ti jebem. Nevjerovatno. Vidim. Armory. Kreftaće, upravo smo našli ovaj broad longsword. Turn. Yes. To ćemo se skreftati. Kermit's sword. Ima bolji damage. I bolji price. Price 2800. Uj jebote. Pair sword pommel. To nemam. To ćemo se skreftati kad bude. Dobro. Šta tu ima? Sheepskin. Lockpick. Suvi needle, ništa. Šta tu ima? Ajde sword pa. Da ćemo maznut. Ko ih jebe. Cobweb. Prijele. Ma dobro je to. Znači, trebamo naći čovjeka kojem se kenja. I usto njegovu knjigu koju je mazno. Onda je rekao nešto Lord Van Bergo, idemo s njim pričat, možda mi da neki clue. Ne.
Excuse me.
Sve ti jebe mi kenjari. Nema, to ti je to, svijet se uvijek jitka od kozle. Svijet se uvijek vrti oko guzova. To je strašno. Tu je kenjara. Open. Better hunting arrow. Može. Nije pisalo stil, tako da... Lagano smo to maznuli. Ovog nema. Ovog isto nema. Znači onome sam skreftao mač, nije mi ništa rekao. Fancy game da, teach me new fighting. Ništa. To ćemo nekim drugom zgodom. Jebo me pas ako ja znam di je ovaj klošar. Tu ne mogu ući. Tu. Ta je ovdje smočnica. Katrina. Spavaš li mirno? Tu nema nikog.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zaharovka stream.
What did he give you for it?
Sure, I told you, and you dobbed me in.
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Nema, ovi su me preveslali. Imam, jel ima s kim, jel mogu pričat s kim, vamo. Dobro. Nema ovdje ništa. Nema ovdje jebeno ništa. Holda, ne da. Ti, ne da. Mislim debilana. I šta je misija tu staje, ono, wow. Pa jebem ti sve. Quest tipser. Ovo su one tuče, ovdje moram ići onog bandita ubit. Ovdje ima neki side quest. I ovdje ima main quest. Ništa, idemo riješiti main quest pa. Ti trebam naći. Aha, s Kaponom trebam pričati, okej. Ništa, idemo na main quest, ne znam di je... Ne znam di se nalazi ovaj debil.
I'm sorry. Greetings to you. I'd have to split myself in two to get it all done on time.
Kaponko. Ništa, idemo od Kapona, idemo riješiti main quest pa ćemo i dalje. Da bar to riješim. Šta je ovdje? Convict. I'm
ready.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nabokov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
Did you hear?
Damn it. If they weren't before, you surely just summon them here yourself.
What?
Every time you say the word demon, one shows up. Some words just shouldn't be used.
You just used it yourself.
Kurva.
A demon.
Stop it! I'm deadly... You have no idea what you're messing with. They really worked me over when I was little.
All right. I'll shut up.
About time.
Okej, znači trebam ujutro. Fuck. Ajde da riješimo ove demone onda.
The chamber...
You're damn right I did.
Nothing.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western... If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is...
Of course he told...
I'm glad to give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the crone, over by the outer wall. Inside, I mean, on the ground. The place stinks like hell. Day in, I've seen things there with my own eyes. I'd start the investigation there.
All right.
To je Kenjara. Okej. Dole.
Careful.
The chamber...
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour.
Oh, that sounds...
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. Oh, I hear the castle has always been connected to... But nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle.
All right. But what am I supposed to do about it? I heard I'm supposed to pour some kind of spell...
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't.
All right.
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star.
Don't worry. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil...
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread. The sooner you get rid of them. Farewell, my friend.
Bože dragi. Esko, Dr. Berta. Okej, idemo tamo u Kenjaru prvo, pošto mi je to najlakše.
Privies for the soldiers, but not a demon in sight.
To je blacksmith.
You must... The place you described to me was just a...
You're right. My bad.
You were bored, so you made up the whole story.
Oh.
I don't have time for your stupid...
I wouldn't dare. Just don't be surprised when one of the demons...
Shut the fuck up.
They won't be getting past this.
I just had a chill down my spine. What's that? God be with you.
God be with you.
I had that dream again. Lord
They won't be getting past this.
What are you doing? Oh, it's just water.
O, Bergov. Tamaj. Tu ne mogu.
To hell with you.
3. Ovo se čini zanimljivo. Looks too difficult. Neće mi dati, dobro. Alchemy? Ili ima ovdje? Nema. Ima ovdje? 4 i još jedan. Ovo je easy, ajde da dignemo level. Ne moram ništa ukrast, samo lockpickam. Military sword. Hard. Pet.
That should do it.
Banish devils from Crown's side of castle. Eto ga, to smo riješili. Medium. Nema šta je moče. Da. Fitted code, artika, groš. A to ću, mazno. Da, ovdje. Okay. Aha. A, Dela. Kim trebam pričat sad? Berta. Cook.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls but they got a lot more bold. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons.
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very seriously.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know everything that's going on around here. Be on the lookout for people walking arse first. That's how the demons disguise themselves.
All right. I'll keep an eye out.
They're coming from the other side of the castle, but...
Manietta told me the demons are coming from this side of the castle. From below the
crown.
My God! And I was...
Let me guess. I'll have to find and sprinkle 5 fireplaces.
Of course. You have to be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. And every third drop must be twice as big.
I'll take care. I hope I can...
And one more thing to take to heart.
Spells not even prone in the moonlight.
Most of all. Greetings, sir.
Nikakav moonlight, idemo mi samo sprinklat. Nek jedu oni govno, oni mene šeću. S jednog kraja na drugi. Ali čekaj, idemo od dna. Ovo je prvi.
9. I'm doing this right.
Stjerujemo đavole.
should do it.
Greeting.
So,
I do?
that's good.
I'll be...
God be with you.
O, dao mi pare. Super. 25 grošena je 25 grošena je.
8, 9.
Zvukovi neki. Zanimljivo.
Good to see you.
That should do it.
Evo ga, benišali smo ih. Malo pročekiramo šta ima ovaj Bergov ovdje. Požuri. Dolazi. Super. Idemo do Chamberlaina. To je Chamberlain. Dođi vamo. Tok.
I took care of it. Shouldn't be a problem any. I've still got chills down my spine thinking about those screams.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most important...
I decided to help Ossiner. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle. I wouldn't want to spot...
Anyway.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, chairman of the provincial court, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing... There's always something... Also, you are hereby stripped. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits... God be with you.
Oba! Top. Top, top, top. Vamo daj pare, sve daj. Ok, ona je rekao da se nađem s njim ujutro. Biti umoran lik. Neće. Di je? Where the fuck is he? Jel on spava možda? Ne, tu si.
I'm ready.
That's great, but in this dark, we'd end up breaking the... We'll meet at the second gate at sunrise and then set out.
A sunrise, okay. Fuck you. Uf. I sad mi je lik malo umoran, dobro. Ne veze, idemo riješiti ovu misiju.
Well, I don't think I...
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
All 5? Which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Hop.
Happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
Thank you, Henry.
Iako si šupak, ali dobro da znaš da priznaš.
I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanish assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you. Even if it isn't always easy.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Bajena...
You're right. That's only proper.
Therefore, I entrust you with that. On behalf, give her our sincerest thanks, along with this. That ought to repay our debt royally.
Your wish is my commands.
As soon as we get back from Nabokov. It's high time we set out, so we can get back
Poženi
before
moramo,
nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up.
Nećemo više glumiti ovoga, a glumimo pravog. Ajmo, Pebbles.
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
Pa, mislim, dvorac, solidno.
This place makes
Mali neki, al...
Memento mori. I could have croaked here. He'd gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. Then he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Audente's Fortuna Juvat, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
Ta ti je
Shame I
najpametnija.
lost my flaming sword, though.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Truskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward! Give it all you've got!
Quick! Go!
Race with the wind!
Quick!
Mislim, za utrke mi je Pebbles sranje, ali ovako, za općenito, šta fali? Pebbles ko Pebbles.
Keep it up! Quick!
Koliko stamine ima njegov, jebote.
Go! Quick! Quick! Whoa!
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
Da.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
Čekaj, di je? To je ovo. Embakov mi, aha, tu dole.
O dentes fortuna juvat!
Quick!
We turn right here.
I shouldn't leave Capon on his own.
Jebote, kaj ja moram njega pratiti. Ajde. Prati onda. Jebote, ja sam se ubao sa šrafci igrom peče. A juče sam se ubao. Kad su hladne ruke pa se ti god da se malo prcneš negdje i čukneš, sve boli jeb. Može li sporije, momci, jebemo sve. A je predivna igra, što je. Mat, di si mat? Dok vi džogirate do tamo jebote, pa daj malo ubrzaj to konja, jebem mater. Šta tam s nešto si mi čudno šutljiv u zadnje vrijeme. Znači, ne znam što oko šutit.
Nabakov is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round. So we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again.
Opa. Jel moguće da ćemo malo ubrzati? Ovom brzinom su mogli cijelo vrijeme trčat. Samo evo da su usporili kroz ovaj dio kao sela. Tu preko ove vodice, tu su mogli malo usporiti, a cijelo vrijeme su mogli ovak trčat realno. Ja tebe pratim. Tu idemo. Nebakov Fortress.
Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop.
Opet se usporili.
A mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
Ima pas treveli jebote, ali nećemo ni.
And a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yaramir is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
Sad možemo. Ajde, brate, mili, doputuj tamo I mir.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like
Ne
they
sviđa
did
mi
in
se ovaj
Crossley.
crveni cape što imam na
So
sebi,
Yaramir
ali
don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
to je armora.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
I see.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am.
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And come along with me, we'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet.
Greetings. Do you...
It's nice to meet someone from the trade.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be me and my brother wanting to get out of the smithing trade. But something always brought us on steer.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Oh, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives, and folks don't take care of things.
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower...
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out.
What I mean is, thanks for the offer. But we can't have a guest work. Besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortification. Better go and play dice with Twerk or something. Make the most of your free time till you...
All right. Whatever you...
Oh, I know you did. But I can manage by myself. Really. Let's leave it at that.
You said you have a brother.
Aye. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. Have you got anyone next to you on life?
I have my lord.
I understand. What's he like, actually?
Brave and just. Everything a knight should be. And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. I reckon it's time I got back to work. Farewell.
A, mislio sam da mogu nešto kupiti kod njega, da vidim šta ima etno.
I've got this pretty pilgrim's badge.
Michael.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
As their lordship's business.
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
I don't know. Trotsky is so big, I couldn't guess how many men there are there.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut, Lord Yaromir, will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so...
Lord Capon is always getting up to some...
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. You've got time to kill. And me too. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get...
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaromir said he had some luck with horses.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon...
If you insist. Well, Sir Yaromir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead. See? Complicated.
You're right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
Nešto je čudno tu, zašto on ima 15 konja. Možda njih zanima.
Let's do it.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here. We don't want to hack each other to pieces.
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate.
Some sword will do.
A choice fitting for... Give me a moment. I'll...
Smash him, Michael!
Well...
I hope nobody gets badly wounded.
God wills it!
Ej! Ej!
Take that, you shit!
Halo, desni klik sam stisao. Halo! Zašto ga ne želi?
Jesus! I'm hit!
Ne želi perijat. Ej, vidi ovo. Zašto ne želiš perijat? Jebem ti sve, ti jebem. E, to. Aj, napadni. Tako je.
Fight for us, Michael.
Glory to never smash him, Michael!
I could watch that all day.
Ovo je HP, a?
Christ! I'm hit! Ah, shit! Oh, Christ! Shit!
Tako, peri, samo peri. Ajde.
Whack him! Whack him! Christ! Bad luck! Let's see what you're made of.
Malo sam ga isperio.
Watch out! Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Pa na tambura ću ga.
Christ! I'm hit!
Ajde, ajde. Ajde.
Fight for us, Michael!
I've been waiting for you.
Fight for us, Michael!
Moram pazit, HP mi nije baš... Uf. Heavily damaged.
Watch out! Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Oh! Can't be!
Op, op. Nema shit više.
You're fucked now! Damn! I'm bleeding!
Hop.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yep. Jel on mene?
The good name of Lord Jeremiah has been defended.
Neću! Ne, 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 ne. Vrat nazad. Jedi govna.
But you defended Lord Kate Bonds too.
Joj.
You fought well. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara.
Nema vezi.
She'll be in that house
Ovo je
beneath the
laž.
smithy beyond the gate.
Ovo je laž.
She'll be
Bolji sam
happy
od njega
to show
10
her where it
puta.
hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark.
Isusa ti.
Excuse me. Good day.
Jel imam ja? Nemam za heal.
At a loose end, sir? Dice will help pass the time.
Meni treba krevet, a ti sad vidi šta god hoćeš, kako hoćeš.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
Is ti bat made? Tend to my wounds, please.
Greetings. I watched your duel against... Don't take your defeat to heart. Michael's pretty tough.
Aye. I found out the hard way.
But they usually get battered even worse. You...
I did my best. He knocked me about a bit.
Neću, fuck off. Ja to ispadam ko neki loser, neću, zajebi. Ima da te natamburam, stari moj, znaš kako ću te natamburati, nisi svjestan. Neš me ni jednom udariti, pičko jedna. Ajmo.
We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loser.
Čekaj, sad ovdje kao nisam razgovarao s njim, jel?
Greetings.
That's nice.
Dobro, ćemo samo brzinski preskočit.
We just hold on.
What be saying? Right.
You said
The boy, have you?
I haven't.
Iron. What's
Brave. And what's
my luck? I reckon. Farewell.
Okay.
Well, Henry. I heard not so.
He's cooked.
Now, how many? Well,
Sve ćemo isto odgovore dat.
So you're,
What?
well, you're, and you're
Is that
fair. Well, you got weekend.
I accept.
Then you're the.
I don't.
Nothing.
Well,
If you sir, they say.
you're.
Just
Ovo je sad malo, ovo je drugi kut sad.
Last.
You don't have. We don't.
I said.
Okay, let's fight. One-handed sword.
Give me a.
Yes.
Well then.
I could watch this all day.
Whack him! Whack him! Smash him, Michael!
Careful with that. Christ.
Shit!
Have to repair it, eh?
Let him have it, Michael!
Hey.
Neighbor.
Fight, Michael.
Glory to Nevarco!
Ajde.
What the?
Nevarco!
Fight for us, Michael.
I'm dead.
Glory to Nevarco!
What? Aye.
Going at it just like real knights.
Keep it up, young sir!
Znaš ti ko sam ja?
No chance.
Let him have it!
Jel znaš ti ko sam ja?
Glory to Nevarco!
Jesus. I'm hit.
Nevarco!
Ha!
Oh, right. Fight. That youngster has turned Clara's
Fight for us, Michael.
Oh! You son of a bitch!
Da, da. Psuj, psuj.
Ah, shit!
I'm dead.
Michael is one of the best.
Znaš ti ko sam ja?
Keep it up, young sir! Glory to Nevarco! Whack him! Whack him!
Watch out. Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Ah, shit! What the?
Keep it up, young sir!
Oh! You son of a bitch!
Da, da, dođi, dođi. Dođi, dođi.
Jesus! I'm
Sve
hit.
ću ti perijat, klošaru. Će meni neke tamo dame govori da sam dobio batir. Dobar hit. Ali neće meni niko... Dođi, dođi.
Watch out. Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Whack him!
Ovo sam bio perio, a ne znam zašto nije ulovio.
Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Let him have it, Michael!
Oh! Oh! Christ! Shit!
Whack him! Let's see what you're made of!
Fight for us, Michael.
Fuck that!
A, dođi, dođi, fuck that.
Ah, shit! What the?
Fight for us, Michael.
Nam ti igraj sa štitom. Klošaru. Klošarski. Taj štit ti neće pomoć puno. Mrzim ove shieldove u ovoj igri. Mislim, ove enemy što igraju shieldove. Ne znam zašto nije defendalo. Stiso sam. Ajde, napadni. Tako je. Klošaru.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara.
Oh, nice.
She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurt. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice as well. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love. And if you want to train some other battle skills.
Okay. To sad ima smisla. Klarice.
Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come to visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Oh, but nor did he. That's why I'm here, actually. He knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds.
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the sort.
It surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece. Well, I've done what I could.
Aye. Much better.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord von Berghoff.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey! No one's ever said anything like that to me before, but it's not your sword I need so much as your leg.
My legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort and protector. And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Bolje to nek da igram dice s ovim debilima.
You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go?
Yeah, we shall go.
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles, actually. That's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself.
Ovdje ćemo sevati, stat, idemo ručat, dosta je bilo za sad, nastavimo dalje, nismo nešto previše odradili, ali eto, šta je tu je. Poslije možda bude još nešto, možda malo Daisy je igra, nemam pojma. Hvala što ste gledali, vidimo u sljedećem streamu, uživajte, ćao.